Yes, so one of the things I like to tell people is that the faction of the population, or the fraction of the population that so often complains about the outcomes of electoral races, is often the same amount of people who could have flipped an election one way or the other. So it's essentially the fact that we believe we have no power to change anything that leads us to not have power to change, in effect. And so back when I was really active in third parties, I used to say, in some elections, the people who don't vote would be enough to get a pragmatic, independent, or third party candidate in there in these races to actually make change. And so it really matters, especially on local issues and especially in down ballot and low turnout and low info races, to really encourage people to get to know local issues, get to know state issues, formulate their personal opinions on it, and try to vote. And my main message in one of the main messages of my campaign is I like to try to encourage people to really do research on every candidate on their ballot and try to vote based on policy and not on party. I work with an organization called Braver Angels who tries to facilitate interpartisan dialogue with people across the aisle in the United States. They host things like dinners with people on each side of the table being from different parties, and they try to find some common ground, find some common humanity. And I believe that if we get people really thinking about politics and local and national issues for what they are and not just sticking so hard to these party labels and things of that nature, and going out and really studying and focusing on each candidate and finding their own particular position and voting, we can make positive changes in our national culture and our electoral system very quickly. Thank you.
Thank you.